6-yard line to Anthony Thomas. Already got a crease, and there he goes. He's gone. Touchdown. Follow the ball. Oregon may have it, and they do. The Oregon Ducks win the Rose Bowl. Throws toward the corner of the end zone. It is intercepted. Kenny Wayne is going to score. Touchdown. Kenny Wayne.
Welcome back to the Duckcenter. I'm your host, Jay the Duck Dude. Before we get started, I wanted to reach out to Duck Nation and ask for your prayers for the families of the East Coast. I'm currently down here at Fort Jackson near Columbia, South Carolina, and I am I'm in an area which is affected, along with a lot of other soldiers, and especially towards the coastline. A lot of flooding going on, a lot of accidents. There's a death toll. So please keep the East Coast families in your prayers, and hope for recoveries. A lot of flooding going on. People's houses underwater, their cars gone, and there have been missing people. So again, keep the East Coast families in your prayers, and hope for a speedy recovery, and hope that the storm passes quickly. As far as Oregon Ducks football is concerned, we're now 3-2. Colorado, we beat them 41-28 with somewhat of an unimpressive win, but yet a victory is a victory. Speaking of the flooding, we had an hour and some change delay before the game got started, and before the game started, there was a little concern who would be the actual quarterback at the helm, and it wasn't Vernon Adams. As we know, Jeff Locke got the start. He deservedly so. He did get the opportunity that I recommended last week, and I'm not sure if that was the best option, but after watching the game, he did a good job on many aspects, but as you know, I believe it was the first or second drive, got all the way down the field and threw an interception in the end zone. That can't happen. That literally took the wind out of our sails and allowed Colorado to go up 14-7. So that plays a big part in momentum as far as all sports is concerned. All the team members, you go down a little bit. You got to have that adrenaline rush for momentum in order to keep going and keep pushing. And that interception, that kind of brought us back down to earth a little bit and allowed Colorado back in the game. But Ali, our third-string quarterback, he came in, did some good things. So we had a little two-quarterback option going on throughout the evening, and it held up. We kept our head above water, but that was about it. We weren't able to do anything exciting. Other than the running game, was awesome. We did a very good job. All our running backs had over 100 yards. I think there was 3 of them, and Royce Freeman led the way. He did a very good job, couple long runs. Our kickoff return did very well. Defense, again, we're playing Colorado. We were beating Colorado on an average of 43.5 points a game, and with 400-plus yards over Colorado on average until yesterday. Yeah, we beat them, but they had 300 yards of offense. We had 537, I believe. So, yeah, still significant difference, 230-some-odd yards more of offense than they had. But still, our defense should have stepped it up a little bit more. Let me give a shout-out to Braylon Addison. What a awesome throw for that to be his first pass attempt and be a perfect throw. That was awesome. It looked great. Replayed a whole bunch of times, and it helped again with momentum. So that was a good job. So overall, the performance was I say about a 7.5, 8 out of 10. So it was not a bad showing. It helped us move up the rankings. We're not in the top 25 yet. We're at 28. We're outside looking in. But I think if we get a win next week against Washington State at home, which is going to help, I think we'll boost ourselves back up into the top 25. Well, it's not going to be in the teens, but it'll probably be 24, 25. So that's a good thing. Also, with Utah moving up, I believe they're at number 5 or 7 right now with the new AP polls. That's better for us right now. I know we should have beat them, but it's better for us as far as our strength of schedule. We lost against them, and now they're moving up. It makes us look stronger for the schedule in order to move up. I wanted to drop some knowledge on Duck Nation. First of all you fans who are sending messages, I want to thank you, and it brings more subject matter to the show itself. I want to, especially today, I want to send a shout out to Kyle Murrich. Thanks for sending some messages. I want to read to you what he had sent me in response to my comment in regards to Vernon Adams. He shouldn't be there, and stating that Lockie needs a chance. He replied with, Lockie knows the playbook and the system better, but he might be the most unimpressive quarterback in Oregon's history. I just don't see the upside with Lockie. Either way, the offense or defense needs to improve a lot if they want to get to a significant bowl game, and I completely agree. Thank you, Kyle. The way we're playing right now, we're not going to get to a significant bowl game unless our defense steps up and our quarterback, whoever that is, starts to get into a groove and lead this team down the field on a consistent basis. That's just not happening right now. Vernon Adams, I guess I need you to get well this week and hopefully show up during the Washington State game. During this week of practice, get as many reps as possible, get that chemistry with the players, and hopefully that offensive line holds up for you. Defense, you got to step it up. Colorado was Colorado, the way they always been. So Washington State's not either one of them. So let's step it up, D&O, and make it happen this weekend. So again, thanks for watching. Send me some messages. I can get some player reaction. Send me some tweets at Weaver_got_Jays. I'll ensure I'll reply to them, and I'll address you on the Duckcenter next weekend. So again, thank you for watching. Look forward to Washington State this week. Go Ducks!